Bob's string of bad luck started when he was dumped and then hit by a car on the city's north side. So they brought him to the Indianapolis Humane Society.
But one special cat named Big Bob has quite a story. Indianapolis.
They brought the cat in. It was a large cat. We called it Big Bob. And we x-rayed Big Bob and found out Big Bob had also been shot and had shrapnel in his body. So you look at Bob, and Bob has no voice. Bob can't speak. Bob can't tell us what happened to him. Bob can't tell us what he feels. But he can respond to love.
He's purring, he's content, he is seeking attention.
We had to amputate his back leg. Big Bob underwent surgery to remove the shrapnel. Big Bob recovered fine and has been happily adopted.
Well, we have been really involved with the Humane Society of Indianapolis for a while through some of their fundraising events, and we just wanted to do something more to directly help the animals. And we saw on their Facebook page that they had a need for foster families. So we just responded and gave us a big Bob.
And the day came weeks later when his adopted family was taking him out, and you know, I swear to you, Big Bob smiled.
Certainly bad enough to be shot, but then to be hit by a car and left out in the cold for dead just adds insult to injury. Well, the staff at the Humane Society of Indianapolis say it's a miracle that this cat is even alive today.
Despite his injuries and his disease of FIV, he will make a full recovery and be up for adoption in a matter of weeks.
Miracle. Miracles are being worked for about 300 plus animals' lives daily. The Humane Society takes care of lives and saves them.
We have 300 plus animals, give or take, in the building at any given time. That's our capacity head count. We don't put animals down here.
35,000 volunteer hours given just last year alone by selfless individuals who not only make a difference with each second, minute, and hour, but bring their love each time they walk in the doors. Without them, the Humane Society couldn't save as many lives as they do.
Volunteers are critical. We have hundreds of volunteers here every week in the building. We couldn't do what we do without them.
My name is Jan, and I'm a volunteer here at the Humane Society since August of this past year. I would say it's both personal and a want. I've always loved cats, and being able to give something to them, it really helps fill a need, and I enjoy being around the cats and learning all their different personalities. Actually, I signed up to be a foster parent, and I pick up my first little foster kitty tonight. So
Yay, that's awesome.
So I'm excited about that.
Foster program is really one of the most valuable programs that we have. It allows us to get puppies and kittens and adult dogs and cats out of the shelter in a more home-like environment for a number of reasons.
Fostering is a temporary home for these animals, pups and kittens and dogs and cats. It's a temporary place to get them out of the cold and the heat and danger and off the streets.
Puppies and kittens, for example, have very fragile immune systems, so if they come here very young, this is a big place, 300 plus animals, but we don't want them to get a virus or come down with something.
Our family fosters kittens. We're their temporary home until they can have the vetting taken care of and their shots and spay and neutered before they are adopted.
Actually, my friend had shared on Facebook that this kitten, they put a picture up, and this kitten needed $500 his medical funding. So I saw this picture and I just thought he was the cutest thing, and so I gave him like my lunch money for the day. I gave him like $5 just to support the cause, and then I was reading through the comments and they said he wasn't going to be available for a couple months, and I was moving in a couple months. So I messaged them and said, you know, hey, is there any way that I could get on some sort of list? Because I think this kitten's really cute. And they called me back a couple days later and said, actually, he's up for adoption tomorrow.
And the story behind him was that, you know, they'd taken some BBs out of his back. And somebody shot at this poor little kitten, and I couldn't fathom that someone would do that. And the fact that he looked so okay.
You talking? You saying hi?
You know, he's been through all of these things that aren't under his control, and, you know, because of the care that he was given at the Humane Society, he's become a completely resilient cat. PETA was definitely in some rough shape, and I think a lot of other organizations like this wouldn't take the time to take care of those really, you know, kind of downtrodden animals. So it means a lot, because without them, I mean, I wouldn't have my brand new kitten. So.
I think animals bring a lot of joy into homes. Family pets, you know, they're always there. Dogs, they're right there. They're your loyal companions. I believe that when you have pets, they do relieve a little bit of stress. We have Betsy and we have Jasmine because of neglect. We have to be their voices. They can't speak, so we have to take them in and make sure that they're taken care of and provide proper homes for them.
We will probably touch between 3,000 and 4,000 animals in a year. We often talk about how we're the voice of animals that don't have voices. So animals know, I think animals have, I believe they have souls and spirits, and I think the most important thing we have to do here in the Humane is to make sure that all the animals in our care are safe and this place is dedicated to their life. I can't imagine my life without animals, and I think the people have a bond with animals. So I think we matter a lot because we really are about life. We really are about giving voice and dignity to the homeless animals, because that's what they are when they come here. And I also like to say we're the official sponsors of love, because you can find love here in all the right places. We are part hospital. We are part rehabilitation. We are an adoption facility. And we're part Disneyland, when people come in and find the love of their life.
He has been quite the character. I don't think he knows his leg is gone, because he is a crazy cat, but it's great.